So let's take a look at these pictures, and I hope you remember the name of each object by now. So what is this called? Television. Short for, how do you call it short? TV. TV. Just short for TV. And what are these? Books. And what would you call this? This furniture. A bookshelf. And what would you call this piece of furniture that's holding the TV, or that you put it on top? It's called a TV stand. And what would you call that black one? Maybe a VCR player or DVD player. It's not really popular anymore, but I'm sure you know, right? That's a chair. It's for only one person. What is this? It's probably two or more, so it's called a sofa. Sofa. What is this green thing? It's not a carpet. It's called an area rug, or just a rug. Rug. Carpet has to be from wall to wall. Usually when you say carpet, it's from wall to wall. It touches, is attached to the is attached to the floor. Now, that's a cabinet or cupboard. It looks like that's a cutting board. That's a knife. So that would be the kitchen counter. Now this is the stove, cooking stove, and that's the oven. And this is a kitchen floor. Usually right here, you see this tile that looks like a tile? And it's on the wall. We usually call it a backsplash. Backsplash. Or a lot of American homes, they put tiles or like some sort of stone work on here to protect the wall. Because when you cook, it splashes and it's harder to clean if it's like painted. So it's usually something like easy to clean material. It's called a backsplash right here, this area, if you put tiles or like some kind of stone tiles. And here she is sitting on, it looks like a rocking chair. It rocks back and forth. Then it's called a rocking chair. But I think it looks like a rocking chair. And she's reading a magazine. And Tom is planting. He's gardening. He's working on his garden. He's planting, digging up and planting, weeding, all that stuff. And you see that house? So this is not a brick house. This looks like it's anything it looks like this is called siding. Siding. It's not a brick house, it's siding. So if you don't remember what you heard, or if you had a hard time listening, just play this track again and listen and repeat and then write. And also practice part 3, communicate. So pick a partner and practice all these conversation. So now let's go to page 126. Lesson C. I like to watch TV. Grammar focus, like to. So this is, I like to watch TV. This is a statement. Now we're gonna change this or flip this statement into a question form. What do you like to do? So we're gonna use a helping verb do. What do you like to do? What do they like to do? What does he like to do? What does she like to do? So as you can see, you have to use does, because this is a third person singular. Same thing, you have to use does because this is a third person singular, she. You always have to match the subject, verb, and also the second verb that follows, infinitive, base. So what does he like to do? And the answers are I like to watch TV. They like to watch TV. He likes to watch TV. She likes to watch TV. And please watch this. You know how to play it, so please watch this on your own. I can't play it for you, I just don't know how from my end. So let's do practice. A, read and circle. Then write. What do they like to do? They like to play basketball. They're playing basketball. You cannot use likes because this is a third person plural. Picture number 2. What does she like to do? She likes to swim. You need to use S at the end. She likes. This is a third person singular. And she's wearing her ducky tube, or she is floating on her ducky tube. Picture 3, what does he like to do? He likes to play cards. Again, third person singular. You need S at the end, likes. Number 4, what does she like to do? She likes to fish. Again, third person singular. You need S at the end. She likes to fish. Number 5, what do they like to do? They like to dance. Now it's a third person plural. That's why you don't need S at the end. You need the base form. They like to dance.
Page 126, Lesson C, Exercise 2A. 1.
What do they like to do?
They like to play basketball.
They like to play basketball.
2. What does she like to do?
She likes to swim.
She likes to swim.
3.
What does he like to do?
He likes to play cards.
He likes to play cards.
4. What does she like to do?
She likes to fish.
She likes to fish.
5.
What do they like to do?
They like to dance.
They like to dance. So let's go to our next page, 127. Listen and repeat.
Page 127, Lesson C, Exercise 2B. 1.
What does he like to do?
What does he like to do?
He likes to exercise.
He likes to exercise.
2. What does he like to do?
What does he like to do?
He likes to cook.
He likes to cook.
3. What do they like to do?
What do they like to do?
They like to play cards.
They like to play cards.
4. What does she like to do?
What does she like to do?
She likes to work in the garden.
She likes to work in the garden.
5. What does he like to do?
What does he like to do?
He likes to swim.
He likes to swim.
6. What do they like to do?
What do they like to do?
They like to play soccer.
They like to play soccer. So that's a soccer ball. And he's swimming in a swimming pool. Looks like there are many lanes. So he's swimming in this lane right now. And she is gardening. And he is exercising. And looks like he's doing a push-up. This set he's doing is called a push-up. And he is cooking, and looks like I think you call it a Dutch oven. This cooking pot, this big pot. You can call it just big pot, but I think it's called Dutch oven. I'm not sure. And maybe that's a toaster. Hard to tell. Maybe that's a cutting board, and he's looking up his recipe on his tablet, looks like. And they're playing cards. So talk with a partner, ask and answer. What does he like to do? He likes to exercise. So this short A, ask again, short A, answer, another short A, and ask and answer. Short, short, short. They're all short A sound here. And communicate. Talk with your classmate. Complete the chart. What do you like to do, Vin? I like to play basketball. So here are 2 columns. First column, you list the name. Second column, you're going to ask that person, what do you like to do? So you could list the name of the people in your household, and you could ask them, what do you like to do? And you write their answers. So now page 128, lesson D, reading. Before you read, talk about the picture. What do you see? Okay, what do you see in the picture? She's looking at her cell phone, or this kind of cell phone looks like a smartphone. Everybody's nowadays, they're all using smartphones. She has straight hair, long straight hair with bangs. This front hair is called bangs. She's wearing a red, a blouse, a t-shirt, hard to tell. Maybe she's in his office, or maybe she's in his house, not sure. And let's listen to our next track.
Page 128. Lesson D. Exercise 2.
Hi, Miriam. I'm not working today. It's my day off. Are you busy? Come and visit me. What do you like to do? I like to cook. I like to play cards. I like to listen to music and dance. I like to watch TV. Do you like to watch TV? Please call me at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so this is a picture of your cell phone or a smartphone. It's called smartphone because it works like a computer. Nowadays, all these phones are almost like computer. That's why we call it a smartphone. And you could see this is how much battery is left or fully charged. This is 100% battery right now. And LTE, I don't know what that stands for. I'm not sure.